And we reported earlier that police have identified 2 Iranian citizens who boarded that missing jetliner with stolen passports. As Don Dahler reports, the disappearance of Flight 370 is shining a light on the business of passport theft. Don, good morning.
Good morning. Beyond the very robust black market for fake passports, the bigger issue, officials say, is that only a handful of the 190 countries around the world are using Interpol's vast database of lost and stolen travel documents. The 2 men who boarded Malaysia Flight 370 obtained their stolen passports in Thailand. Southeast Asia is a major source for fraudulent documents, part of a global black market where millions of modified and stolen passports are readily available for purchase, from a few hundred to several $1,000s.
Fake passports are rampant and not only enable terrorism, but even more frequently enable very serious criminal acts.
Michael Greenberger heads the University of Maryland Center for Health and Homeland Security.
Drug trafficking, human trafficking, things that don't make the front pages but are a serious threat to the well-being of the world.
Black market passports have been used by terrorists in the past, including Ramzi Youssef, who was convicted of carrying out the 1993 World Trade Center bombing in New York. And 2 of the September 11th hijackers obtained and modified their passports to get into the United States, according to the 9/11 Commission report. Beyond Southeast Asia, war zones like Syria are a growing source for fraudulent documents. Juan Zarate advised President George W. Bush on counterterrorism.
Suicide bombers going in to fight turn over their passports and either sell them so that they can take the funding in for the fighting or transfer them.
While Interpol has a database of more than 40 million lost and stolen passports, most countries don't frequently use it, and airlines don't have access to it.
To the extent that countries are not checking that database, which is largely the case, that's a weakness in not using that system and that database. And that is a loss of an ability to understand if the person in front of the service agent or the immigration officer or the custom officer is actually who they say they are.
Despite years of pressure, Interpol says in 2013, passengers were able to board planes 1 billion times without having their passports checked against the database.
I hope as a result of this incident, the world's countries will band together and follow the lead of Interpol and interdict this kind of corrupt activity.
The State Department tells CBS News that an average of 320,000 U.S. passport books and cards are reported lost or stolen annually. And Juan Zarate reports that for now, European passports remain the biggest targets for criminals.